Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, a happy Wednesday to you all. I said this was going to be the first thing I was watching today, and this is going to be the case. This is oddicircle's brand new album. Oh, it is finally here. The MV dropped early yesterday. We, of course, checked it out right as it dropped, and I have been so excited all night to listen to this album. So we're going to listen to the album again. Here we go. We have got, four songs? Yes, so five songs. We've got the intro song, Did You Wait? We've got the B-sides, Je ne sais quoi, Lucid, Love Me Like, and My Secret Playlist. Five songs to go. Should this album listen survive the YouTube content ID scan, every single song we listen to is going to be chaptered in the timeline below. If you want to skip ahead to a certain song of your choice, every single song I'm going to be reading, song credits, things like that. And I'll also have the Genius page pulled up on the side so I can see what the producers I don't know have worked on in the past, things like that. So let's get started real quick once. I need to turn on the light too. OBS is good. OBS is good. Okay, so track number one, the intro track. Did you wait? 기다렸어? Only 70 seconds long, but it is an intro track. Although, with this being an intro track, there's a very high possibility that this could just be one of those songs that we were deprived of. But anyways, Did You Wait? Lyrics, composition, and arrangement all done by the G High. Of course, has worked on Luna stuff in the past, has worked on OEC stuff in the past as well. So, here we go. Let's get started. Oh, the little callbacks. How we're doing on volume? It's a little bit loud. I love this halftime feel. Nice little melody movement going on there as well. Oh, that was so short. I mean, it's an intro song, and admittedly, I think this song is perfectly fine as an intro because it very much kind of encompasses what Odd Eye Circle is about. I mean, we got snippets of the old Odd Eye Circle stuff, right? I mean, the unmistakable synth riff of Sweet Crazy Love to start off, it's an intro song that really hits you in the nostalgia feels, if it's people's first times ever listening to Odd Eye Circle, this is essentially a speed run through their discography, kind of get a sample of what their sound signature is like. And then you finish it off with that modern spin that they had in Air Force One as well. It's like, right. But for those of us who have listened to Luna Odd Eye Circle from, 5, 6 years ago, it's like coming home. It does feel like it's coming home. And the title, Did You Wait, it's so appropriately titled because, oh yeah, it's been a long time since Odd Eye Circle had a comeback. In fact, it's been a long time since we saw a whole bunch of Luna members in the same place until today, because on Instagram, some of the members were posting the pictures they took, and four or five of the Luna members went to the OEC showcase, and they had group pictures and things like that, and it's really cute, and I'm crying. But Did You Wait? What a great start to the album. Okay, next up, this next track should have been Air Force One, but because I already fawned over it once, spent a very long time on it, listened to it twice, watched the MV twice. We're gonna skip it. We're going to hop on over to track number 3. This is Je ne sais quoi. And this is the one that I'm very, very interested in because lyrics. Miss Park So Hyun, Miss S14 of Triple S, crossing over to work with the Artemis members, which is very cool, and Jade and Jung. Composition by Bad, San Yoon, Maria Marcus, and MLC, with Bad on the arrangements. I love the fact that Mod House are letting Sohyun dabble with the production side of things. It's like she did Deja Vu for the Crystallized album. She did Touch Plus. Well, she featured on Touch Plus, and now she's working with Artemis. Oh, I love it. It also helps she's one of my biases in the group too. So here we go. Je ne sais quoi. Hey, hold on. Oh, this song calls for a powerful struck through town. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, this grooves so hard. Oh, and the beat's still going. Nice breakdown. I'm also loving the wide soundscape of this. There's a lot of activity on the farther end of the mix. That little call and response with the synthesized string section after Je ne sais quoi, so cool. Oh, that song ended way too quickly. Oh. Oh. We have a groove. This is an absolute groove of a song. It's a song that just, like, you can sing along to it or hum along to it, and it just rolls off the tongue so easily. Like, the cadence of the Je ne sais quoi line in the chorus too, it just has such a nice lilt to it. Like, Je ne sais quoi. It's like the beat's going back and forth. So you know when you have a pendulum motion, right? It's going back and forth. And it's like the note hits the hardest at the bottom. So it like has a little bit of a trail off, and then it leads in, hits the impact point, trails off, leads in, hits the impact point, leads off. So it's like, Je ne sais quoi. Listening to it is so satisfying. Oh. And it's like, this song comes across as kind of gentle, but it's got the kind of bop to it, and it's also kind of mature sounding, but it's also kind of bright. And it's that you pull, it's like one of those star charts where you just kind of have a whole bunch of categories and it just like you have like a, a ring. It's like a perfect circle in the middle of a star chart, and it's so balanced too. There's a lot more going on with it than I initially thought, like especially in that chorus. Like even though as much as I like the Je ne sais quoi part, if you kind of deep every single element of it, there's so many components. Like there we go. So it's like you have two percussion parts. You've got, I mean, if you want to count the string hits as part of the synth, you've got at least two, maybe three synths. You've got a vocal part, background vocal part, and then all six parts, 6 or 7 parts are put through the production cycle of things. And then you've got, all the reverb and the kind of soundscape setting that the song is placed in, and it makes it sound huge. This song is huge in your ears, and I love it. I love how wide this song sounds. And then looking at like the people in the production side of things, like Bad has done so many Luna tracks, like YY by Y stuff, the group songs like Favorite, Colors. XX has also worked with Triple S on songs like Choal, New Look, done only one of stuff. It looks like they were primarily a YY by Y producer for the most part. And then Sanyun doesn't have a whole lot of songs. Maria Marcus has done a whole lot of stuff, like Yena's Wicked Love's on here. Red Velvet's Feel My Rhythm, Jungkook's Stay Alive. Triple S's Generation, Secret Numbers Doxa. Yeah, there are some good songs on the credits for the producers on this song. And even like MLC did In Bloom, the very recent ZB1 title, Beautiful Time by NCT Dream, Road Trip by 127. But I love that, you can have so many kind of, I guess, influences, if you will, from like different kind of sounds coming together. And it sounds so fresh, but it's still, I mean, this is probably a very biased view of looking at it just because I missed listening to OEC so much, but it's just Odd Eye Circle. It's just quintessential Odd Eye Circle, and I love it. Okay. Ugh! Dang it, I knew I was gonna miss the button at some point. Okay. Lucid, lyrics by Maverick and Hale. Composition, Giornata Caracciolo. Rasmus Talaug. Farida Bolseth Benuis. Maverick and Hale. And then Giornata Caracciolo on arrangements. Oh, I love the chill vibe already. It does feel dreamy. something like almost entrancing about this. Super easy on the ears, it's got a nice bounce to it. The pacing is really nice, it's not too quick. Ooh, I love the switch up. Nice simple harmony too. The synth hits, the one singular synth hit per measure. Didn't get it. Oh, I won't lie, I tremendously enjoyed that. This, what I want to say it so far, maybe my favorite like B-side of the album for me. I've been really liking the this kind of chill vibe, kind of vein of pop music recently, especially ones that kind of remind me of like a late night vibe. It's just something so calming about listening to it, and it's just the vibes of this song. It's just a song that I like can lull me into this like nice, like comfortable place. And I don't really need to think about anything else. I just need to let the music just fill my brain. And it just sways so gently, and the vocals are so gentle. And they're so pretty, and they kind of have a little sparkle. And it's like laying in bed and say you live in like kind of a, I don't know, suburban. It's like not entirely like quiet. There's still just a hint of civilization like that you can hear, but apart from that, you can see a decent amount of the night sky, and it's just really calm. That is the sensation I get from this song, and it's so freaking pretty. It's an extremely easy song to listen to. Like, I don't need to think at all. And not that there isn't much to think about this song. It's quite a complex song. Once again, lots of moving parts. Not as many as Je ne sais quoi, but it's got the nice synth line, double synth line, really gentle pad beat, mixing the three voices together. Splitting up three into music that's typically divided into units of 2 and 4 isn't as easy as it seems. Just like in math, dividing 3 into 4, you're always going to get a remainder unless you double it up over and over, right? And so because they only have 3 members, they're kind of naturally forced to change the sequencing or like the pairings of the 2 voices. So every single time you go through the song, you kind of get a different blend every time. And that, while some groups can think of it as a disadvantage of having an odd number member or odd number of members in a group, I don't sense that at all. In fact, I love the way their voices can blend together in pairs in different ways. There's just such a unique charm about every single one of their voices that you can listen to them in the 3 different groups of 2 that you can make, and not one of them sounds out of place. They sound like they're made for the song, and they're made to be like sung with each other. I love it. I love it. Also noticed, just like skimming through the like the credits list, there's been a lot of producers that have worked on only one of tracks. And then, of course, seeing like Triple S in the credits makes sense, considering it's Mod House, so of course they're gonna trust producers that they've done work with. But like Farida and Rasmus Stahl have done Billy stuff in the past. Jonathan Caracciolo has done a whole bunch of stuff. But in here, they've got Acid Angel from Asia, like Hale, Maverick, both have done a whole bunch of only one of stuff. Thought that was an interesting parallel. But next song, Love Me Like. Lyrics by Alice Vicious and Naiju9, composed by Artronic Waves and arranged by Artronic Waves. Here we go. Oh, we got a groove on our hands. Hold on. Oh, there's some tasty chord stuff going on in the background too. Oh, 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 what a vibe. It's got the perfect balance of the chill and the energetic. Oh. Oh, the low vocals. And we're back into the beat. All the synth work on this track is money. Oh, we get it again? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, it's still going. I thought that was... Oh, this. Oh, no. Nah. Okay. B-side of the album? Possibly? Oh! The retro feeling of it. That balance between chill vibe and the energetic bounce. The low vocals. Oh! 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 I love it, I love it, I love it. Genuinely an enjoyable song to listen to. It's got a song. It's a song that's got a beat where you just have to move along to it. Oh my goodness, this is spectacular. And wait, who was on productions for this? This was Artronic Waves. Okay, so Electronic Waves, Genius Page. Oh, okay. Literally 90% Luna stuff. Did Heju's Egoist, OEC's Chaotic, YY by Wise, Dalsegno, one third's You and Me Together and Fairy Tale. I'll Be There, and Plus Plus on top of Triple S's Rising, the 10-member Triple S Rising. Oh, it's like a reunion in a way. I love that. I love that. This is such a vibe. Oh my goodness. I did not think we were gonna get the low vocal OEC this era, but we've gone in both directions, and we've covered both ends of the vocal range so well in this album. Genuinely and tremendously enjoyable song for me to listen to. Okay. And this should be the final song on the yes. This is my secret playlist. Ji-Hai makes a return once again on lyrics, as well as Mr. Jaden Jeong. Composition, Ji-Hai on composition again, joined by Yellow and Liam J. Dowell, and arrangement by Ji-Hai once again. Here we go. Oh, this is a short song too. Boo! Oh, halftime. Whoa! Oh, with the clean electric guitar. Ooh. Oh, this is so interesting. It's so different. Interesting enough, no ballad on this album. Oh, once again, the synth work in this album. Oh, yeah, we are in the bridge already. Also, this flute? I love that sudden acoustic switch in that bridge. Nah, it's over already. Nah, it can't be over already. No, that's not fair. Hey yo, hold the, pardon my French, hold the fucking phone. What was that album? Okay, I don't know how. Genuinely, this album got better and better after every single song. I don't know how they've done that. Typically, for me, when I do like an album listen, there'll be... Got too animated. Got my glasses dirty. But, ADHD moment aside, like, typically when you listen to an album, you know, you have the title track, and that is like a massive peak, and then you've got that one B-side. Everyone's got that one B-side where they're like, Oh, yes, abso-freaking-lutely. Every single album has that one B-side for somebody. For me, genuinely listening to this album from beginning to end in order, I mean, admittedly, we jumped over Air Force One a little bit, but going from Je ne sais quoi to Lucid to Love Me Like to my secret playlist, it genuinely got better and better and better and better. I don't know how they've done that. Admittedly, this is probably the least Odd Eye Circle, like, I say least Odd Eye Circle sounding in kind of comparison to like their Luna era Odd Eye Circle stuff. And because like when you think of Odd Eye Circle, you think of songs like Lunatic, you think of songs like Sweet Crazy Love, you think of songs like Girlfriend, and then well, you think of songs like Air Force One now. And my secret playlist for me, what does it sound? What does it remind me of? I was thinking it reminded me of a certain group, but I couldn't place my finger on. Hold on. It's like this specific type of bounce really for me sits right in the middle between Girlfront and Sweet Crazy Love. Like Sweet Crazy Love had a little bit of like elegance to it. Girlfront was just fast. That song really had a pair of legs behind it. Like that thing goes at 155 miles an hour down the Autobahn or down the LA River, whatever have you. But like my secret play is this bop really does kind of sit in a branch of its own. In terms of energy, it sits right in between those two title tracks for me, and just listening to the instrumental, I can't help but think of an EDM song that I used to listen to from like the mid 2010s, back when it was like peak Monster Cat non-copyright sounds, and people posting video game let's plays on YouTube would put like Monster Cat like mixtape music in the background. It takes me back to that era. But then you throw on the OEC vocals on top of it. It's like, huh? Wait, hold on a minute. This slaps. Oh, oh. I need to look at Yellow and Liam J. Dell have done. Okay, so Yellow has done a whole bunch of their own music. Did Cherry Talk and Rising. And then Liam Dell's done a whole bunch of Western artists. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, genuinely, I'm amazed at the quality of this album. I mean, there's a reason why Odd Eye Circle was my favorite subunit out of the three Luna groups. Like, nothing against One Third and nothing against YY by Y, but I just connected with Odd Eye Circle's music so quickly off the rip. And the fact that they're back in any capacity is great, but the fact that this album really does feel like Odd Eye Circle, like classic Odd Eye Circle, but it feels like Odd Eye Circle that has been refined, tuned, tinkered with. It's like taking a stock car off of the factory like production line, or like you go to the dealer and buy a car, and then you go and put a nice custom exhaust on it, new spark plugs, new cams, new air filter, new suspension, things like that. It's like on the surface it's still Odd Eye Circle, but when you really process it deep down, it's got Odd Eye Circle still in it. Like it's still very much quintessential Odd Eye Circle, but it is such a well honed in version of Odd Eye Circle that it's the progression, the sound progression, the kind of, almost the ability progression is ridiculous, and I love it. I love it with my whole heart. In fact, I love it so much. Where's my girl group album of the year list? Girl group album of the year. Um, it's gonna be punching pretty high. Like looking at the albums that I have on my girl group album of the year list, Version Up by Odd Eye Circle is going to be punching high on that list come the end of the year. And I guarantee you this will make the top 10 easily, maybe even top 5. That's how confident I am with how good this album is. Oh, oh, oh. What a great way to start today. I needed a good distraction. I'm house hunting and it has been tough. But this is great. I know I waffled a lot more than usual, so I apologize for my incessant rambling, but that is it from me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did, because Lord knows I enjoyed this a tremendous amount. And as usual, one last request from me today. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day-to-day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.